Line up!
Bert, I'm literally the only one here.
He rubs the lotion in his skin or he gets the hose again.
Yes, sir.
Now, where's that money you owe me?
I'm only halfway there.
Well, you better get going. If you don't pay me by Christmas, I'm locking you up for good.
I figured I should probably get started on mining since, Bert's kind of taken his sweet time and decided to give us a deadline on making him his money back. I wish that guy hadn't arrested us. It wasn't even like we shoplifted or anything. And in all honesty, I've never been arrested or in trouble with the police for anything like that. The only contact I've ever had with police, and it's actually kind of a funny story, is when I was, driving along in my Mustang. I passed a car on a road that was kind of a side road, and I didn't even think anything of it because he didn't have any sirens in the top of his car. I went down the street a little bit, stopped at a red light, and as soon as the light turned green, flashing lights behind me. And I thought, oh my god, this guy's in a real hurry already. But I pulled over, and the guy stopped behind me, and it was a state trooper. He actually asked me, he said, "Do you know how fast you were going, sir?" Now, mind you, I was in a school zone, so I know exactly how fast I was going. I was only going 25. But the guy did not like my answer, which was, I'm pretty sure I was going 25, officer. And then he also didn't like the answers that I gave him to the fact that I was driving a Mustang. He was asking me if I was driving my daddy's car. I told him no, I paid for every penny myself, and I don't know, he seemed a little bit angry about that. It's kind of weird, but I think I was really targeted because I was a little kid driving a sort of nice car. I mean, not every 16-year-old boy has a red Mustang GT that has a huge engine in it. I mean, I don't know much about cars, but I will tell you that I loved my Mustang while I had it. So anyway, the cop comes back, gives me a ticket for going 50 in like a 30 or something ridiculous like that, which was total BS. I actually had to go to court and fight it, and I won because there was literally no proof that I was going fast. I think like there was even cameras or speed radar on that road that didn't get set off. It was insane. So yeah, that cop was kind of a jerk, but I also got pulled over one time for actually speeding. It was one of those roads that, not a lot of people go on, but it's a really big straightaway. And it was nighttime, so the speed limit says 30, but I was going like 45, and the cop pulled me over, and I was just like, yeah, honestly, officer, I was speeding. I mean, it's nothing, like, I'm not going to lie to police. It's nothing really to gain from that. So I told him I was speeding. He gave me a ticket. Lesson learned, I guess. I never sped beyond that. Actually, that's a lie. I did get in trouble again on the first day of senior year. I got pulled over on my way to school. And I thought it was hilarious because I was like, seriously, what else can go wrong? But it wasn't, that anything had gone wrong. I wasn't speeding or I wasn't doing anything bad. It's just that my registration had expired. And I apparently had to renew it, but I thought I already had, and I guess, I didn't do the right thing. I fixed something on my car, but it wasn't the registration, which was what I ended up getting a ticket for. So I got a ticket for that. It was like a $50 fine. I'm not sure what the point of the fine is, other than the fact that, I had to pay $50, which I really would prefer to have not have. Let's see how much. Oh, wow. Wow, we're making a lot of money. Oh, that's almost $1 million right there. Let's sell these. How much is this going to end up being? Decent amount, not too much. I don't think we have too much stuff, so we'll probably get up to about 17 million if we're lucky. I think we can probably scrounge up a little bit more. There we go, 17 million. All right, so honestly, guys, I've never been in real trouble, so this whole, like, bribery thing is kind of new to me, but, well, we'll get the money. And the way we're going to get the money, and here's what I'm going to ask you guys to do. I want to have another live stream, because the last live stream, we went up, like, 20 ranks. It was insane. We got halfway through, and honestly, it was the easiest thing that it was the easiest way for me to make my way up, because if I had to do this by myself, there's no way I'm going to get there by the 25th, and Bert is going to be angry. So, if we want to escape from prison, we're going to go do a live stream, and that's going to happen on Monday. If you guys want to stop by, it'll probably be around 5 o'clock on YouTube, 5 o'clock Eastern time, so that's, I believe, if you're on the West Coast, that's 8 o'clock, and if you're in the middle of the country, that's, sometime in between then, but it should be about an hour or two. We should be having lots of fun. I'm looking forward to playing with you guys again. Last time, we almost got through the majority of the parkour. In fact, I think we conquered just about every single one up until, like, F, and then they started to get a little bit difficult. But I'm going to try them again, and hopefully we'll be able to do it. This girl over here, she's doing something to part. What is she doing? Oh, she's doing the water things. Look at that. I didn't actually know how to do that. And that might not be a girl. It just looks like a girl skin. Oh, the spider web? Okay. See, I didn't know how to actually conquer the parkour, so I didn't really even attempt the water one, because to me, that just seems impossible. You're just going to fall right through the water. It's it's not something that I should be able to do, but I mean, we can give it a try, I guess. It's not going to be the worst thing in the world. We'll try this for a little bit while I tell you guys about my secret plan. And here's my secret plan for the holidays, because a lot of you guys have been wondering, am I in Seattle still? Am I in Boston? If you don't know that I moved, it's pretty confusing. But here's what happens. I live in Seattle now. I think I've said that 10 times. If you don't know already, well, I'm sorry, I live in Seattle. But I came home for the holidays. I brought home all my equipment so I can do live streams and YouTube videos and just overall have a lot of fun. But I'm here staying with my parents again. I really like spending the holidays with them. I like seeing my family. For some reason, people always say family annoys them around the holidays. I don't know. I like my family. It's like if I was having Christmas without my family, it'd be like having Halloween without candy. And I know I just compared my parents to a couple of Jolly Ranchers, but it really is true. Like, this holiday season isn't the same if you aren't just having these lame family parties that everyone seems to hate. And I mean, honestly, they're not my favorite thing in the world sometimes, but around Christmas time, I love the family parties because that's exactly what I want to be doing right now. It's the perfect time. Now, talk to me in June when it's sunny out and I want to go to the beach. It's a whole other story. Family parties can wait, but around now, I like seeing my family. I do miss them out in Seattle, so it's nice to see them. I'm gonna be home for about a month, I believe, and it should be a lot of fun. It should be entertaining. We're gonna try and do as many live streams as we can and as much fun stuff as we can with you guys, and I think it should end up being a pretty good trip. Honestly, it should be pretty fun. But with that, guys, I think this is where well, first let me see if I can get onto this because I think I can skip part of the parkour by just somehow maybe I can block glitch up here. Oh no, wait. I don't think I'm allowed to glitch on this server. Let's see. Oh, there it is. It tells me not to do it. Okay, well, guys, if you enjoyed the video and you do want to see more, then feel free. Stop by on Monday. That's the 22nd. I'll be doing a live stream for this server, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be getting enough money to get Bert off our tail because Bert's been, he's been a decent guard, but I'd rather have him off my back, per se, and me, I don't know, out of prison. That'd be great. So if you guys want to play for yourself, the IP is on the screen. But until next time, as always, guys, my name's Barbarian. Peace out.